What's up? Some new Rock Band 4 news came out today. So basically IGN did a featurette on the shows mode, formerly known as the gig mode, which basically allows your band as well as yourself to vote on which songs you want to play next. And I also noticed a couple other things that were revealed in the featurette today. So the first thing I want to talk about are the new menu screens, or at least the new song selection screens. They leave a lot to be desired. Granted, these are still a work in progress, but man, I really loved Rock Band 3's, and Rock Band 4's, it's really not doing it for me. It's pretty basic and stripped down. I noticed during the loading screen, if you see behind me, it says that if you guys want to do the freeform melodies like Harmonix has talked about, you have to select solo, hard, or expert vocals. So this seems to indicate that you can't do the freeform melodies in either easy or medium, and you guess you can't do it if you're singing with other people through the harmonies as well. That kind of leaves me scratching my head. I think it really should be available if you're singing harmonies with other people. I mean, you're still giving the lead singer the chance to do the freeform melodies. What was shown off that we saw at the live stream was the talking to the audience. If you looked right above to the top of the screen, so the game basically prompts you on how to talk to the audience. You don't have to actually follow what it says. It's just giving you ideas of what you could say. So instead of "Aloha, Boston," you can say, "Hey, Boston, how's it going?" And then you can go from there. I mean, you can even insult the audience and they'll still cheer. But they've said if you don't really address the audience, they're not going to be as interested in your performance. They may not be cheering as loud as they normally would. I noticed in the trailer, and we saw it during the actual IGN live stream, was if you look at the vocal chart, it says the number 4. Apparently during sections of songs where there is no playing, it looks like each instrument has its own count-in. So you'll see that certain instruments will basically tell you 3 seconds until you have to play something, or 2 seconds until you have to play something. It gives you an idea of exactly what to expect and when to expect to play your part. The other thing that you'll notice too is that there's 2 ways you can vote on songs. They're either going to show up mid-song, like if there's a break in the song, like you see right now, or they'll show up at the end of the song where you can all just finally decide which songs you want to play. It does seem important to say that a lot of songs don't have breaks in them, so those songs you probably won't get to choose which song you want to play next. You'll probably have to wait till the end of the song. Behind me, this is an example of the voting system at the end of a song. So you'll basically be given, 4 or 5 choices. They may be song specific, they may not be. They're going to basically draw in your library of songs you have, so it'll include DLC as well as on-disc songs. So you may see options like a song from 1992, let the vocalist choose, a specific song from a certain band, and then you vote on it. You have a set period of time, and then you vote on which song you want to play next. The shows mode is basically played in 2-song sets, so you play 2 songs, and then at the end of those 2 songs, you decide whether you want to keep playing or whether you want to stop. And then you basically pick the next 2 songs. And then once you're done those next 2 songs, you choose another 2 songs. So you can basically be playing this mode forever if you want to and if you have the time. Sometimes what you'll see is that the audience will demand an encore. So you can have the choice of either playing an encore or not playing an encore. So you'll see in the screen behind me, that's basically the options for how you choose your encore songs. And then actually, this isn't in the build that they were showing, but in the final game, the audience will actually scream or shout out songs that they want you to play, which is really cool. The other thing that was revealed in the video, and if you remember the one trailer that Harmonix released for Rock Band 4, there's going to be something new called Stage Presence that they're going to show off later this month, I believe, or either at E3. And that's supposed to be a new feature that I guess is supposed to impact the gameplay in some way. It'll be interesting to see what Stage Presence means. Harmonix has talked a lot about being able to interact with your bandmates a lot more, so I'm guessing Stage Presence is going to encompass something that involves the entire band and not necessarily a single player. That basically does it for today's news. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to stay up to date on all things Rock Band 4 and Guitar Hero Live related and Amplitude, click the subscribe button. Take care.